Hare Krishna, welcome all of you. Starting a new chapter, chapter 3 of Bhagavad Gita, which is entitled Karma Yoga. So today there was some technical error due to internet, some delays, and maybe there will be some voice break also. So please bear with this for today. Let us begin today's class with the prayers. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. So we concluded last time with chapter 2 of Bhagavad Gita, that how we should control our mind by giving them positive inputs. So now we'll begin with chapter 3 of Bhagavad Gita, and this chapter is very, very important because this is Karma Yoga, right? So generally people have a misconception that if we have to progress in devotional service, then that means we'll have to leave up our connections and we'll have to live alone. But the process of Karma Yoga is, while doing everything, while living in this world, by performing our prescribed duties, we can offer it to God, and at the same time we can progress in our eternal spiritual journey. So therefore this is very, very important for all people who want to understand about God and while performing their duties. So we'll continue our discussion, starting with the first verse of the third chapter. The first verse of third chapter is a doubt by Arjuna. Arjuna is confused that what is good for me? Should I work or should I be detached? Right? So he asks a question that, my dear Lord Krishna, I am confused by your equally emphasizing work in devotion and detachment. Right? So it seems that Arjuna is, here little bit confused. Although he's not confused, he's putting a question on behalf of all of us, right? Just so that, because people have this misunderstanding that devotion to God and work cannot go together. So therefore he is thinking that either I should fight or I should just be detached from everything, right? So often people have this misconception that spirituality or devotion to God entails giving up all our activities. Sorry, Hare Krishna. So often this is a misconception that people have, that devotion to God and working in this world cannot go together. Either I should give up everything, then I can focus on devotion to God or advancing in spiritual life. So this is a confusion which every inquisitive man who wants to begin his spiritual life has, right? But Krishna very intelligently, so in this way, Arjuna is trying to, give an excuse that I will not fight, rather I will beg, right, and simply be detached from everything. So his logic is, if I work, I'll get a reaction, because we know that law of karma, every action we do, we get a reaction for it. So therefore, I'll not work and I'll not get any reaction, right? So that is the proposal which Arjuna gives. But Lord Krishna says, no, you work also, but you work in such a way that you don't create any reaction. Works without any desire for fruit, just as a matter of duty, offering the results to God. That is called Niskam Karma Yoga, and it is as good as not working, right? Even though a person acts, he does not get any reaction, right? So in this case, you can think like, someone say that I will not cut vegetables because if I cut vegetables, I may cut my hand, right? But that is not the right way. The right way is, we have to cut the vegetable, but so perfectly, so expertly, that we don't cut the hand, don't harm the hand, but only cut the vegetable, right? That is required for making the food, right? So similarly, expert worker, expert a person can work, at the same time be detached to the results of the action, because he completely offers the results of the action to God. Therefore, is completely detached from whatever comes. He is not attached to success or failure, pleasure and pain. And at the same time, he does to the best of his ability. So if one does like that is called Karma Yoga. So there are so many further discussions how we do that, and how we can work for God, and what are the intricacies of karma. So that we'll discuss in the next class.